Hello everybody, welcome to Mr. Perspective's Daily Trading Tips. As always, we love to make coins in this channel, and today we got a special episode for you. We're going to be showing you how you can pretty much multiply your coins today. We're going to be talking about fodder pickups. We're also going to be talking about some investments that you can be doing. What's going on? I know the market is extremely confusing during these times, so let's get on with tips how you can be multiplying your coins. Now, every budget is going to be covered today, so let's get going. All right, let's get started talking about the market. As always, we're going to be covering every single little aspect of it as best as we can. Now, as you can see, this League Woon Cup finally came out, pushed up prices up. Now, you might be asking, when should I sell my League Woon investments? You could be taking the profits now, and if you're taking some hits, I think you have up to 3 days till Wednesday to get out of these type of investments. I think people are still going to be redirecting their attention to them, and throughout the week these are going to start rising as people start finishing this type of cup. Now, for today's content, we got this super cheap card. I don't even want to murder his name. As you can see, super meta card, very good stats, has many positions you can play him. People are going to complete him, and as you can see, it affected every piece of the fodder that we picked up from yesterday, doing brilliant things for us today. People made their coins, they got out safe, and then today we're going to be investing. Now, what are we investing for? This icon SBC. You already know, here in this channel we trade with these things specifically. Now, what type of fodder is going to be affected? As you can see here, the 85 were affected. That's why when it was going to be repeated, I knew it 100%. Let's go for those 85s because they're going to go sky high. That flesh SBC came out, took them to the moon, and we made so much coins. But tomorrow, what could be the best thing? I believe they're not going to be re-releasing this SBC. They're going to be bringing something else new, maybe a little bit more expensive. I always like to tell everybody 86 is usually the safe route to take, usually the one that gets affected between the 85s, 87s, usually always owe that 86. Now, this 85 was affected directly. If you believe 85 is going to be affected, I believe they are going to be affected, but who knows if they're going to be asked like this. If they come out asked like this, then 85 is going to go again to the moon. So today we're going to be covering all those aspects of what you can be investing. Now, as you can see on the screen, this SBC came out. Now, why am I telling you this SBC? I'm going to be showing you a filter where you can be making coins with this. Super easy. All right, now this is the filter I want to be showing you, and this is working currently right now. As you can see, the Premier League strikers, the CF positions are selling for about 3,300. Earlier they were selling about 3,400, and as you can see, they're still selling at this margin. You could be picking these cards up no more than 800, no more than like 850, picking them up on bids. Make sure you can switch position, modify these. Now, do sell them at this price. They do sell, as you can see, and let me just double check what they're selling. Yep, 3K I believe is the least they're selling, so please take advantage into this. There is a position modifier that you could be using, and this refreshes every single day, 5 times a day. I tell everybody on my Discord, please do as a PC, even if there's nothing out that could be used. So when it does come out, take advantage, multiply your coins, and you could be easily making about 200k with this type of thing, mostly depending on how many position modifiers you have. Super easy, super simple, things that you don't even have to wait to invest. Just a simple quick flip with that SBC. I hope you appreciate that type of thing. Now, we are going to be looking at prices. All right, let's redirect your attention of what's going on here on Discord. We always like to give everybody 2 windows to sell, one without risk and one if they want to hold it after content. As always, we always try to lead you to make more coins. As you can see, holding off after content worked out really well today. The 85s rose all the way to 9.5, and I believe they stayed steady about like 9k after content. It's crazy stuff. As you can see, the 86 went to 11.5. The 82s went right back up, and right now I believe they're selling for about 1,000. Super crazy stuff. Even the 83s right now are selling about 2k. Now, these are the prices we picked up yesterday. Can we be seeing the same pickup price today? I believe so. I believe the 82s are still going to be about 750 to be picking up. 83s would be at 1.3. Now let's look at those prices a little more in depth, but I want to redirect your attention to the day this SBC came out. As always, we love to show you how prices go up and why they increase, so you can be making a better choice. And as you can see, these are the prices that fodder went down on that Saturday before that icon came out. Now, when that icon came out, as you can see, I told you already, 85s flew. And right now, the reason why 85s flew, we discussed it earlier on this episode, that the 85s were required by name. So that's the reason why they went up. Now, look at the 86, how they went up and how they responded to that type of FSPC. That's why I think 86s are safer for tomorrow. As you can see, the 87s are at 14.5, 88s are at 17.5, the 89s are at 21.5. Now, these prices can replicate. They can replicate. Now, I'm not saying that 85s are going to go back to that price. They might go only to like 11 or 10K. So if you see those 85s, they can be a good pickup. Now, I'm going to be going more in depth what you can be trading for tomorrow, so you can be making a better choice of what you should be investing. Now, let's get on with these prices real quick. If you have 50, 60, 100K, do those position modifiers we spoke about. And the best choice you could be doing, if you see 83s down at 1.3 pickup, go ahead, pick those up. They should be at like 1.6 insta sell, which means right now would be 2K insta sell. The best price right now you could be probably picking up is like 1.7. So just take that in consideration. When you see these ones at like 1.5 insta tonight, pick them up. 1.3, 1.2, super easy to pick up at that price. It will be making you really good coins, bringing you back to like 2K. 2-1 with tomorrow's icon. I see them going back up to that price. The 82s, if you see these cards back at 700, easy pickup. They've been going up to 1.1, even 1.2 easy. As you can see today, they went up to 1K. Now, the more transactions you do, the more profits are good for you. So just take that in consideration when picking out the card for you. Always pick good links. Spanish, this Godson does always really good. The Madison does always really good. Asensio does really good. Just to keep an eye out on what type of things you should be investing in, because certain cards do go more than others. So just keep that in mind. This Jesus Navas is also a very good card. Now, for the people that have about 200K, 400K, try to put your attention into those 84s. I know it's a little bit annoying because they're so cheap and you got to buy so many of them, but they've been easily going up to at least 1K each. Going up, if you see these cards, let's say about 2.9, 3K, I believe would be a really good pickup. They've been religiously going up to 4K, and I see them going against once again. So don't miss out on that type of flip. Now, for the people that have 500,000, almost close to 800,000, you're kind of looking at 85s and 86 in your spectrum. Now, which one is better than the other? We already discussed the 85s might go to like 10K easily. If they're not required by name, they might just go up to 10K. The 86s might go to 14. So just to keep that in mind of where things could go. So 86s, if you can pick them up for like 9.5, 9.4 would be super good. Right now I see them coming down, so it looks like a good pickup. It's going to be really good picking up tomorrow. You're going to be regretting not picking up and trading with me for tomorrow. The 85s, and you can pick them up at 7.5 will be super good. Again, I will be giving you guys prices over there on my Discord as soon as I see these cards going down. Now, what's a good indication knowing when prices are gone down? I always like to tell everybody, go to the 82s. If the 82s right now you can pick up for 700 easy. If these cards are insta 800, it's time to pick up fodder. But as you can see, cards are still at 1,000, meaning fodder still got room to go down. These 87s, the 88s, I believe are going to be super good for tomorrow. For the people that have 1 million, 2 million, they're going to be super good. Right now, I believe we saw 87s that went to like 14K. I believe tomorrow they can go back to that 14K mark. If you can pick them up 10.75, even 11K, wouldn't be terrible for that type of pickup. Goretzka, Rudiger, Manyan, Koulibaly are really good cards for those 87s. Now, the 88s, I believe tomorrow they can go up to the 17 mark. Really simple. Today they did really well. I believe they went to like 16.5. If you can get them in your team, let's say 14K will be really good. I see them super easy at that price. Even 13.75, why not, if you can get them super cheap. Which ones would be the best? Like Tony Cruz, Modric, Cancelo does really good. Just to keep you in mind of what type of cards go really high when it's time to do those SBCs. Now the 89s are going to do rather well as well. Today I believe they went to like 21.75. If you can get these cards at least 18.75, you're really good, as I see it. Now for the people that don't want to trade and they just want to hold on to one card for a week, we've been stressing this Samba, and as you can see, it's already up to 40K. We've been telling you to pick it up between like 35, 36. Yesterday I picked a couple of them for my Twitch and I already sold mine at 40, just to tell you that these transactions do really work. They are going to go up, and as you can see, the Brent was yesterday at 48, today's 49. Don't miss out on that type of investment. You could be picking up all your money with this Samba, just pretty much waiting about a week, and 10K per card. Super easy, super safe. All right, now let's talk about this last one thing. It's super important for everybody to know. The investments that we have been doing for Serie A, they were massively affected by EA's response to these cup. Some of them have shot down, some of them do remain super cheap. I believe the move for these, you can still buy them, you can still invest in them, but I believe the safest route is going to be selling before the actual cup. That's right, usually we sell after when the cup comes out, but as you can see, EA is messing the days, is messing on with our investments. So the best simple trade that we can be doing is investing with these cards and selling them before the hype. So people that have that question, this is the type of stuff that we're going to be doing. If you have any question of where to pick up these cards and what card to pick up, leave it in the comment section. Tell me what card you want to pick up. I'll give you a price point. Tell me if you're on console and PC. I'll find the best price point for you. Absolutely. Everyone, thank you so much for your time. I hope you appreciate today's content. Have a great weekend. I'll see you Sunday to sell. Let's go.